everyone, how we doing today? I'm Candace. I'm here to show you what's in the shares this week, and I am honored and delighted that you could join me here in my kitchen. This is a very busy place, a lot of action in here. Being in agriculture and being married to a farmer, you can imagine we do a lot of cooking. So yeah, we got this great big island that we do a lot of prep on, but today we have the shares. So over here, this is small share. There are a couple different options. You might get escarole. This is some beautiful escarole here. Or spinach. There's broccoli. A couple different kinds of apples. These are Fuji, and they are sweet apple, as you probably know, and pink lady, which is a little more tangy. I do like to remind everyone, keep your apples in the fridge. They last a lot longer that way. They look real pretty sitting in a fruit bowl, but unless you're going to eat them right away, they are not going to last as long. Anyway, here are carrots and some red potato. Check out a real simple recipe for roasted red potatoes that I shared. I like to keep it simple. Kale. So there's either kale or Swiss chard. A lot of greens can be used interchangeably, so feel free if you have a recipe that you like, maybe do a little bit of research online and see if they can be used interchangeably. For the most part they can, whether it's soups or frittata or just sauteing them up. There are Brussels sprouts and parsley. Parsley is a very versatile herb, and you can preserve this very easily by either drying it or my favorite way to do it is just to freeze it. You can just get a few sprigs, wrap it in one of the bags that you get in your share, just roll it up, put it in the freezer, take it out when you need it. It lasts really nicely that way. So I want to remind you, make sure you wash it and dry it very thoroughly before doing that. And the large, nice big large share here. Here is that parsley again. Here's rosemary. I, for one, really like dried rosemary, and I wanted to show you how easy it is. If you have a piece of yarn, wash and thoroughly dry your rosemary. Just get a sprig or two and tie it up and just hang it up. Somewhere dry, somewhere warm. If you have some moisture in your house, or if it's summertime, you can put this guy in a paper bag with a couple holes in it, and in about a week, maybe two, it'll be all dried out for you, and you can keep it in something like this. Same thing goes for oregano. The large shares have rosemary or oregano, so if you feel like drying something very effortlessly, there you have it. Brussels sprouts, great big Brussels sprouts in this large share here. Kohlrabi, this is in the cabbage family. It's a cruciferous vegetable. They have so many benefits, so good for you. And you can peel this guy, stir fry it, use it in a salad, use it in a stew. So many things you can do with kohlrabi. It's one of my favorites. Broccoli, nice big helping of broccoli. And check out the broccoli stir fry recipe that I shared. Carrots in the large shares, about 7 of them. Baby bok choy, so tender and good. You can use the whole thing, leaf and stalk. Cooks up really nicely, whether you steam it, stir fry it, just saute it or braise it. Very yummy. Here are pink lady apples and Fuji apples. Spinach or escarole. I made an escarole soup last week. It was delicious. We just finished it up. And that's about it for the large. And then over here to the small, we do have some dried apple rings. These are such a nice treat. Of course, you can make them at home, but we've got the work done already here for you. and it's just a very nice convenient snack. And then as far as apples go, we have some Golden Delicious, some Pink Lady, and 5 Fuji apples. That's a nice amount. So much you can do with these guys. We are deep into CSA apple season, and I'd love it if we could share as a CSA community what we're doing with the apples these days, just so we can encourage each other, give some ideas. I did share a post on how to make your own apple cider vinegar, so that is one thing that you can do just with the scraps. And that's about it. Thanks for joining me here, and see you next time. Bye.